Hello everyone and welcome to the Gaming by Geeks channel. My name's Adam and I am back with episode 7 of my OpenTTD FIRS series. Today I need to do something about Quarborough Boneyard. Scrap metal is becoming a problem and I don't know what to do about it. Okay, so Quarborough are happy with me despite the... I suppose I've got better things going on, haven't I? I've got other trains that are doing fairly good. So, never mind, that doesn't matter. What can I do about this? I cannot expand the station. It's too squished in there. Can't get additional trains, there's just not enough space. The only thing I can think of doing is by doing something that you can do in OpenTTD, I believe, but not with normal Transport Tycoon, and that would be to have two station platforms that are separate but yet joined together to make one station, and essentially have them different lengths. So this platform here would remain at 5, and then this one I could extend out and have it at 7. I'll also do an electrified station, which would make sense. So yeah, there really isn't much else I can do. That's perfect timing actually, because both these trains can fill up and get out of the way. While I, let's see if I can do this. Delete this station, delete that, pop that down there, pop that one down there. Two stations, or two single platforms I should say, which would normally be two stations, but in this case they join together to make one with a platform of 5, one with a platform of 7. So let's get him into here, and he can now have 2 additional coal vans, isn't it? Yeah. Or 4 additional, sorry. Refit him for scrap metal and send him on his way. Let's see if that makes any kind of a difference. Because I mean, scrap metal is poor, and yet he's literally just going from there to there, back and forth all the time. Don't fully understand how that's a problem. Yeah, it's not like he's going slowly. He goes back and forth regularly. Would there be any benefit? I can upgrade. I'm not going to upgrade all of this, it doesn't actually matter. Got a problem with that train there, was there? I think that got everything. So is there any difference between, what is this train? This is a Hendry. So he obviously is not getting to top speed. 50, 60, 60 something. Yeah, so top speed is not going to be an issue. It's just going to be about power. So is there any benefit to putting something that has a massively increased power? 5,000 compared to 1,000. Should I try that? Would that make a difference? What is the cargo payment rates? Where's that one? There it is. Let's disable all except for scrap metal. The reason I'm looking at this is I want to know how much of a difference does it make about time. In this case, it makes absolutely no difference whether I deliver it in 10 days or 90 days. It's only after that that it then starts to earn you less money. So I'm not going to earn more money by it being quicker. I'm just going to earn more money by it potentially doing more deliveries in a given month. But how much more is it? Is it going to be worth it? Bearing in mind it's double the cost. Am I going to make an extra, what, for, let's say 5k? Is it worth it? Is 5k going to be enough? What's that, a year, right? How much is one trip? $30, $17, $0. So I would have to make one additional trip to make that new train worth it. Would it be worth it? It's such a small amount. That's the issue. Is it going to be worth it? I don't think it is. Look how quickly it goes from one to the other. I know it looks slow, but I mean, the other train's going to be the exact amount, same amount of time. So I think I've done all I can for Corborough Boneyard for the moment. Anyway, I don't know if something better will come along. I'll think of something. I don't know, but I mean, there's trucks. I could put a depot in there, and the truck could drive up and dump its load here somewhere. But again, how much is that going to be? A coal truck, 20 tons. Probably not even going to be that, is it? Scrap metal. Bearing in mind this thing here is doing what, 390 tons. I need to just ignore that one. I need to forget about it. It's not doing any good. I am wasting time and money. Now while I'm here in Corborough, there is still a mail issue, and that's despite having a train that's dedicated to mail. Where is my mail train? Isn't there supposed to be a mail train that's going from here to there? Oh no, it doesn't go from there to there. That's why it doesn't do Corborough North. It does Corborough Boneyard, which has a mail issue. So maybe I will do a dedicated mail train between Corborough Boneyard and somewhere else. So where else has mail issues? That's on the same line, of course. Nowhere really. Trarlo has obviously got the airport, that's not an issue. Treddale has got some mail, not a lot. Rodhatton-on-Sea's got some mail, not a lot. Should we go Treddale? We'll see if that eases any issues. So let's get those out of the way. So guestable. They've got mail issues. Let's make a mail plane. What could we do for mail? Let's sort by only mail planes. Oh, not sorting, but only showing mail planes. Let's sort that by cargo capacity. I think that makes sense. 350 bags of mail. That's a decent amount. It can go to Guestable Airport, and it can go to this one, Ackport Barrel and Keg. That's a big plane. That's 747s of the OpenTTD world. So how much does he get? He gets the full 350. Let's forward him. Very quickly gets to Ackport Barrel and Keg, which will also have a full load for him. Let's see how much that makes. 86k from one trip. That's going to be a good money maker. It's a quick journey, and I imagine he's going to get full loads most times. Oh no, no. But it doesn't matter. He'll run. He'll be happy. So yeah, looks like we've got other issues here. So Chonington Fish Market. I was about to say, is that one of mine? But yes, it very much is one of mine. It was the first one I did. That's why I didn't recognise it there for a second. There is a lot of food here. 620 tons of food. And is there just one truck? How is there just one truck? Let's get a whole bunch of trucks to come and deal with that. We've got a bit of a problem here. I have put too many trains on this track, and now I've got a blockage which I now have to deal with. So I'm going to have to build another bridge. Can I get track down here? I can. Can I get track here? No. Damn it. So I can only get 2 tracks down this, through this little gap. How am I going to deal with this? Right, well, firstly, I ain't doing it, but you go the other way, get out of the way, while I deal with some way of sorting you out. I will need to adjust my track. That's going to be tricky. Right, now he is waiting for a free path. He can't get there, so I'm going to tell him to go back to Quilborough North. Once he moves, that will release one of these trains. There it goes, which immediately breaks down. Of course it does. Oh, here he goes. Once he gets out of the way, yep, there we go. The other train can come in, which will release that final train. And now I can start making some adjustments. So I need to get 3 tracks here. Right, these numpties are going to bounce back and forth until I sort this out. So I can make 3 there. Now I've somehow got to get 3 off of here. That's not going to work, is it? Because there's not 3 there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get him in here and I'm going to stop him, because him bouncing around is going to drive me mad. So that's not going to happen. And this isn't going to happen. How am I going to get 3 tracks from here out to there without doing these horrible 90-degree turns which you can do in the game? I just don't like them. They look weird. They don't look like it's something a train can do or should be able to do. What can I do? Well, I cannot get to there. Right, I know what I need to do. What I need to do is put everything back the way it was. As stupid as that is. Is that how it was? How did I have that? So these tracks came down here, didn't they? Must have been like this. Already forgotten what I did. There we go. But what I'm going to have to do here is change these for one-way lights. That way there will only be a single track, but they should always be able to move as long as I put additional signals in. Like that, I guess. And then do the same going the other way. There we go. That should solve the problem. That way, two trains cannot occupy both tracks. There will always be a free section of track that one of these trains can get out of. And I should probably do that for other places. I think I did that for somewhere else around here, didn't I? I think. So, doesn't matter which one too much, as long as the trains can get along them. Is that the right way around? Yes. I think that should be okay. Just make sure he fits through. He does just about. I think this one fits, but this one won't. But again, it's not going to matter too much. And obviously this one's going to be fine. It's only where we've got a join and a join connecting. Join and a join. I could technically do this one way as well, but I don't think that's a problem at the moment. But do you know what? I don't think it's a problem at the moment, but it could become a problem. So let's make sense of that. And there was a train that was already going down there that's now been told he can't. Poor train. That's the right way? Yep. Right, there we go. And then, oops. I'll wait for him to get out of the way. And then see if I can real quick get those back in. There we go. Now, who said they were lost? Train 21 said it was lost. I think he's alright. He's probably worked out his route now. Let's just double check that though. Train 21. Yes. There we go. Problem sorted. Just needed to actually engage my brain a little bit there and remember how I can get out of these things using just a little bit of logic. Like I said, I did that somewhere and I can't remember for the life of me where. the other one is. Let's go down this way. It's got to be down here somewhere. Here. There we go. 2 tracks with one-way tracks between each one. And that's right, I went up to the airport here, which has a mail issue. And we're queuing up here to get through. Yeah, okay, so it looks like that's running nicely. That's running nicely. That's right, we got this fruit farm up to gung-ho level. See, it's literally just dropped down to enhanced, so there must be another train coming with some farm supplies any moment, he says. Oh, he's on his way back. Doing alright though, financially. Just not a lot of farm supplies, that's all. Fair enough. Fair enough. This place then could probably do with more fruit. This guy's going to be sitting around. He's only a small train and he's losing money. I need to get more fruit to this brewery. Tricky task when there aren't many fruit farms around. We got one up here that also produces a fairly small amount of fruit. But nonetheless, let's make a train. I could use cars and then they can drive straight through the towns. Would that be worth it? You know, I need to do more cars. Let's do some long distance trucks. All I've got to do is make sure that they have some form of route. So let's do a bridge. And let's put our depot down. Doesn't have to be right next to it, of course. There we go. Put our... well, that's a depot, isn't it? The other one is a loading bay, sorry. Loading bay down, depot down. Is there a route through here somewhere? Yeah, that would be fine. That would be absolutely fine. And then another depot. Is that still technically joined on it? It looks like it is. Lewis Way. So you'll let me build roads, right? But you won't let me put down a depot, loading bay on a station that already has one. You scum. Let's see, are there any of these? There aren't Lewis Way, that's a shame, they are all Lewis Way. I was hoping it would be more Windwich. Right, so Lewis Way, unhelpful. Let's give you some trees. I don't care what kind of trees they are. Still appalling after giving you a ton of trees. See, can I plant more? Still unhappy. Very poor. Still very poor. Trees are maxed out. Just going to put a whole bunch down this side. Oh, that was weird. Still very poor. Is that enough though? No, I'm going to have to bribe these guys. 1.7 million. Not too bad. Oh no, I've been caught. Oh. So I'm going to have to try and make use of trains then. Because the ratings here are appalling. Even though the train's there permanently, the rating should be awesome. They're going up, there we go. Oh, Darwin 500. 29, 30. It's poor, but that doesn't mean that I'm now going to be in the poor section. I'm going to have to wait for some time for things to get higher. Before that goes to just a poor level. I don't know if being caught by the local authorities bribing is actually going to do me any damage or not. Let's have another go now. Let's see if the numbers have gone up just enough. They have not. Oh, no, it's up to poor. That usually is enough. Hey. There we go. That's all we needed. We'll put another depot down there. And because it's such a long journey, we'll put a depot there in the middle-ish. Just in case the car needs to visit. So let's get fruit trucks, which are goods trucks, right? What we got here? We've got oh yeah, definitely that one. Let's refit to fruit. What can you do? A measly 8 tons of fruit, which is quite low. Let's send you on your way. Now, I just want to see how much actually comes here before I start getting hundreds of trucks. So there's already enough for one truck. So let's get the second truck going. He'll actually pick that up. And there's still some left over. So yeah, multiple trucks are needed, definitely. So this is definitely going to help. It's just how much? How much help will it be? Let's see. Oh, he doesn't have anything, does he? So he's going to be absolutely no use. And train 6 will be the first guy in, with fruit in, of course. So let's see. A couple of hundred, 500. Not bad, considering. So hopefully that, combined with the fruit coming from the other place, might be enough to help him get going. We'll start off with, let's do 6. I'm sure that will be plenty. Oh yeah, look, there's over 100 tons there. I'm just going to wait for a bit of a gap, even out the surface. Right, let's see if this guy can now get out of the red and make enough deliveries. It looks like, let's turn the things back on. It does look like, yeah, this guy is the guy that should have had the trucks, not the train. And this guy should have been the train, not the trucks. But never mind. It is what it is. Are there any others that are sort of close that I could make use of. And that's a livestock farm, isn't it? Yeah, livestock and milk. I'm sure I would have seen others around if I'd have had a quick look. Yeah, there's none others. So these two we'll just have to make do for the minute. Fair amount dropping off though. Let's see, how much does one full load do for the train here? Absolutely nothing. Come on. Second one, maybe it's 2 trucks needed. 2%. Okay. That's not quite what I was hoping for. What could we do to improve that? Because the trucks are, whilst they're making money, I think, what else can we do? We've got to be able to get some more fruit from somewhere. And this fruit farm's already maxed out, even with its enhanced production. These guys, sure, there's plenty of fruit there, but I guess I can just make more cars. Let's try and get more of that fruit there, but is there a better way? Apart from another train? Is there a way of seeing the different industries and how much they produce? So here we go. So all cargo types, fruit, production, produced cargo, all types. That's fine because it's only going to show me fruit. Oh, it's accepted cargo. Sorry, produced. Sorry, fruit. Sort by production. So Truehead, Orchard and Piggery has the highest, along with a few others in the list there that makes the same amount. Oh, hello. Truehead, Orchard and Piggery. That one there. Look at that. Right next door to Quarborough and all of that lot. That's quite cool. Not really helpful though, because that's obviously a very long way away and it's on a hill. So we've also got Tress Table, Orchard and Piggery. That one is a little better. Lots of space around it. And there's another one just up the road there as well. But where is that in relation to... Oh, that's not too bad, is it? It's here, look. I'm going to try something different. I'm going to go mad. Can you make a plane that takes fruit? You can, look. You can make a plane that does fruit. So should I make a big airport? Is that necessary? Or should I just do a small one? Well, yeah, not small, commuter. Can you show me... Is there like aircraft type? There's no aircraft type. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's just have a look and see what ones we can find that's sorted by largest capacity that is defined as a small airplane. There. The Bakewell Luckett LB9. Let's see if we put down an airport. We'll get ourselves the Bakewell Luckett's LB9. Refit him for fruit. He can take 29 tons. Really? 29 tons? Is that all? Oh well, it doesn't matter. We'll see how it goes. So you go from there. Let's do that while I'm here. And where was my fruit farm? Fruit farm. Are they going to let me build this? Are they going to let me build an airport? Put it there. That way I can still expand here if I need to. Let's see how well this does. So plane has triggered the farm. It flies quite quickly. Obviously there's nothing to unload, so it's 29. That's really small. I know it's a plane, and obviously it can only take certain tonnage of anything, but let's see how much is it to transfer 29 tons of fruit at that sort of distance. Oh, and he's already in the hangar. That didn't take long. Right, go on. Pull up on a bay and unload. 9k. Okay. Will he continue to make a profit though? That was... yeah, I'm not sure he even will. 6, 5, 4... He might be alright actually. He might be okay. Yeah, he's going up. It's going up. That's the biggest small plane I could make though. But now there is an absolute crap ton of fruit here. So I'm going to have to make a ton of planes. Send him off as well. There we go. So 3 planes I think is probably going to be enough. While we let them do their thing, I'm going to have a look at my other planes. How are they doing? Let's go profit last year. Obviously these guys are going to be down. I haven't actually done anything yet, so don't have to worry about them. This guy goes to D-Town, sorry, and Standard Castle Bar, Grill and Rooms. Now he's obviously got a decent amount of passengers there. He might actually fill up actually. But where is the other end? Oh well, there's definitely no shortage of passengers or mail here. So that's fine. He'll continue to make money quite happily. It's only the beginning of the year, don't forget. We're in, oh no, it's the end of the year. It's August. I thought it was February a moment ago. That was me forwarding it, wasn't it, for all those fruit planes. So, yeah, fruit planes, going to be interesting to see if that's a thing. Let's give it some time. I mean, we're not looking at bad numbers. 20,000 maybe. It's just whether it's actually going to help or not. Now there is a ton of fruit here. Where is it? Oh, I've shot over it. But is it going to help this guy? Yes. Look, he's actually 95 quid. He's back into the profits. But yeah, that's not a huge amount. But look, I mean, this year so far, he's up into the 2s. So it could just be that was at the end of the year when he finally made a profit. Yeah, 10. He's going to actually make a profit. Not a decent profit, but a profit nonetheless. And before I end this episode, I do want to have a quick finance check. How am I doing compared to my competitors with their absolutely insanely massive loans? Guys, just stop building for a bit. They're at loan maximum. They cannot get any more now. So we could start to see some warnings and even some, requests to see if we want to buy them out. But we'll see how it goes. But at the moment, in terms of finances, I am clearly smashing it. But it's not about finance. It's about company value. My company is valued at 89.7 million. Frondley 20.5, good. And Winville 25.4. So at the moment, I'm very much in the lead. Let's have a look at the company league table. Yes, of course, there I am at the top with my Chonnington Transports. Which, yeah, I'm happy with that. It's nice to know that I'm actually in the lead for a change. Doing good here. So it'll be interesting to see how we get on the league table. I'm hoping to really smash last year's one, but that's for a few episodes to go before that happens. So thank you very much for watching this episode. Of course, as usual, if you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. If you want to see more of this stuff, hit subscribe. These OpenTTD episodes get a lot of views. It's the one series on my channel that does get a lot of views, but most of you aren't subscribed, so get subscribed so you don't miss any episodes. And obviously it's going to help the channel out and it'll let me keep doing this forever, because I do like this. And yeah, just thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.